Hey everybody, iStrake here, and today we're going to be playing Smite, Battleground of the Gods. I'm doing a one-on-one ranked duel, and right now we're in the banning phase for some of the characters. I'm going to get rid of some of the ones that are more troublesome to a one-on-one fight, such as Nemesis here. She's an assassin who's able to redirect damage that's done to her by the enemy. I'm getting rid of Scotty because she has a dog that follows her around and she can sick it on people, and it's just troublesome. It looks like my opponent's actually getting rid of some mages, Anubis and Freya, who are, in fact, pretty much OP at this kind of thing, as well as Susano, who is a newer Japanese assassin. I think I'm also going to get rid of Artemis. She has a pretty nasty ult that I don't want any part of. And they have messed up because they have not banned Vulcan, who is one of my absolute favorite mages. That's actually a skin for him. That's not how he normally looks. This is his regular look, but I like the Warforged better. So this is basically it's a MOBA. You'll have combat going on between 1 and 3 lanes, as well as there's an arena map as well, just depending on how you want to play. So we're going to go ahead then, and since he has picked Ullr, who is one of the Norse gods and deals physical damage, we're going to start with Breastplate of Valor. Going to get ourselves some mana and some cooldown reduction early. We're going to start with our level 1 boots, and I'm going to take Meditation and get me a few potions of healing. I don't have my full build built for him. I really should. I just haven't taken the time to do it. So we're going to grab us some potions. We're going to go take one of the camps out in the jungle. Now, for those of you who are familiar with MOBAs, you've probably done a lot of stuff like this before. I'm basically talking to the ones who are new to this kind of thing. There are jungle camps out here that will have enemies that spawn in them. And one of Vulcan's abilities is a turret that he can set down, and it will automatically attack any enemy that comes within that blue cone that's out in front of it. He also has a grenade, which is the ability that I've got queued up here that I'm going to release as soon as this mana camp procs. There they come, and grenade, okay. And I'm going to use his backfire ability right now, which is going to do damage to them. It actually sends him backwards. And I am wasting, somewhat wasting anyway, some abilities here, but he is a mage, so that's basically where his strength lies. And that's okay, because I'm also going to pick up the mana buff, which is going to enable me to get my mana back, and I'm going to pop a couple of potions and head out here into lane, where my opponent is waiting. Hey there, Precious, how you doing? And I'm leveling up my abilities automatically as I play. I'm not stopping to show you a lot of that, because this is basically a multiplayer PvP battle arena, or MOBA, multiplayer online battle arena. And so it's sort of, the action's very fast-paced, especially compared to some of the other games that I play on my channel. And so we're basically just trying to bait Ullr into our turret and get some damage on him. Oh, well, here he comes. Okay, was that your plan? Was that your plan? Sir, where you going? Buddy, where you going? Where you going? He's trapped himself in the jungle is what's happened here. And we're going to go ahead and pop our meditation. Yeah, attack the jungle camp. Go ahead. No, shoot them. That's fine. I mean, you know, like, they can take it. Pal, friend, amigo, that's my ultimate. Oh, he's almost down. He's so close. And, oh, just a little more. Oh, come on. He has already built a lot of magic defense, I bet. Let me look at his build. Bluestone? No, he hasn't. Wow. How did he survive that onslaught? I dumped everything I had on him. That was impressive play on his part, which is something that I don't often say. It's not that I'm the greatest MOBA player alive by any stretch of the imagination. However, I'm pretty good with Vulcan, and if you manage to get away from him when he's pretty much popped his whole kit on you, well, I mean, good going, because he just can really lay out the damage. Now, this is still early on in the match as well, so I want to get this red buff down, just so that he can't have it. I've got about 5 seconds left on my blue buff, and I am 100% planning to pick that red up. I just have to wait for the blue to wear off. There we go, we've got the red. And we're spinning back out into lane. We're going to put a little bit of pressure on his minion wave, just to keep them from getting to my tower. And that's okay, buddy, I can take a hit. It's fine, that's why I built that physical protection and cooldown item earlier. We're just going to go ahead and knock those down. hurt these a little bit, and I need to go back to base, actually. I'm starting to run low on mana, and I don't have my mana buff anymore, so that is very problematic. However, my ult has already returned, and Uller doesn't actually have one. He is a stance switcher, which basically means that he has a melee stance and a ranged stance that he can take. The ranged stance, obviously, is the bow that he's been using. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this into the Breastplate of Valor. It's going to give me some cooldown reduction, and I need to start on Chronos Pendant. So I'm going to go ahead and get that going on, too. And we need to get back out into lane, because Uller can really put some pressure on my tower. And he's already taken a few hits on it. It's not in any trouble by any means, but he's got the early game lead in that regard. And that's okay. He can have the early game lead in that regard. I don't mind. Now, something I have not done that I highly encourage everyone to do is buy wards. I haven't done that yet because I am playing a mage, so I am going to be a lot more gear heavy than I will be when I play things like tanks or guardians is what they're called here. So that is something to be mindful of. You'll want to put wards in the jungle, and I'll show you how to do that probably in a later video when I don't have quite so much going on as far as my actual fight. But it's absolutely something that will protect you from getting enemy gods coming out into your lane and absolutely just making you have the worst day ever. So we're going to try and avoid that as a general rule. Uller's not one that I'm particularly worried about getting. I'm going to go ahead and blow my ult on him, get a little damage in, and I'm going to run from the tower because I don't want him to think that I'm going to let him have any sort of damage from that on me. So we're going to keep putting pressure on his minions here, continue to chip away at them. And these matches, the duel matches, well, here lately they've been lasting about 10 minutes, which is when the enemy is able to surrender, and then I can move on to another match type. But for now, I'm going to put a little bit of damage on his tower. I see him. He snuck back into his jungle, and there he is. Okay. Sorry, buddy. I'm not great at this, but I'm better than that, that's for sure. Okay. I'm going to stay here in my tower. My minions are coming up behind him. He's going to jump. I'm going to put that down. And oh, it's so close again. He is good. He is very good. I've really got to get out of here, though. I'm really hurt. I've got to go back and finish off my Chronos Pendant, which is going to get me some more cooldown and some magic power, and that's actually going to give me full cooldown. 40% is the maximum on that. So we've got Chronos Pendant going. It's got 20%. Breastplate of Valor's got 20%, and we're heading back to the lane. Basically, what I want to be able to do is just spam my 4 abilities down there as often as possible. And we've got Backfire, which is the one that knocks me back and everything. It does a fair amount of damage in front of me. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this mana buff again. Now, this actually gives me a little bit more cooldown beyond the cap. It's not much, but it is something. But I want to go ahead and take this down as quickly as possible and get back out there because he is absolutely going to be putting pressure on my lane. He's probably going for the red buff, which increases his damage right now. And I don't think he's got it. I can't really tell yet. No, sir. You are not going to be able to do that to me. No, no thank you. No touchy. No touchy. Was that your plan? Was that your plan? Sir. Sir. No. Sir, no. Sir, no. Sir, no. No. And there it is. First kill of the game. I'm going to go ahead and go over here and take red just because, again, I don't want him to be able to get any of the buffs from the jungle camps, especially not red because Uller can really dish out the damage when he gets around to it, and I'm trying not to give him a late game. That is the thing. Basically, there are varying... I'm going to pop my meditation and go ahead and stay out here in lane as well, just to go ahead and get some more damage on his minions, get some more XP, and then I'm going to drop back and punt to get me another item, or maybe I think I'll finish my boots actually right now. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to get the Shoes of the Magi. These increase magical power and magical penetration. Basically, they're going to make me hit harder. Not that I necessarily need to, but I like to, so that's what we're going for. I have put a little bit more damage on his tower than he's put on mine, and here come his minions. We're going to go ahead and blow those away as quickly as we can to keep them from getting any damage. And I think he's going to be at his blue buff. Now, I really, really need to buy wards. I haven't yet, but I've been not worried about money, but I think he's already... Nope, he's got it, and there he is. He's probably seen me. I'm going to go ahead and start this camp. I'm not particularly worried about him. He is going to come back here. He's going to walk right into my turret, right into that. He is really, really focused on killing me. And I'm really sort of concentrating right now because I don't want him to kill me, but it looks like he is. Yep, he got me. Oh, it was so close. That's okay. That's okay. I got a little greedy there and went for that camp. I shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and start Warlock Sash, which is an item that gives me health and mana, as well as increasing my health and my magical damage as I kill minions, and as I get kills on enemy gods as well. And that's going to help me build up a lot of magical power and damage for the late game, which again, I don't want him to have. But if he does manage to get there, well, I don't want him again thinking that he's going to have an easy time of it. So I'm going to go ahead and blast some of these down, and then we're going to go in on him hard and try and make him... I really want to... It's not that I'm worried about him having a late game necessarily, it's just, frankly, I'd like him to surrender at the 10-minute mark, simply because he knows he can't keep up with my damage. That is the goal. And that's what I've had a lot of my opponents doing in this mode so far. I threw my grenade down. He was trying to go back to base. That's what that circle is that's appearing around him there. And basically, I'm doing that to sort of annoy him and get him to... If you can get the opponent angry... here's a little pro tip for you guys. If you can get your opponents angry and they're playing mad, then they're not thinking. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Thorns, since he is a physical damage dealer. Thorns is... it used to be called Shield of the Underworld, and they brought it back in the latest Smite patch. Basically what it does is it's a relic that I can activate to basically reflect physical damage, or any damage being done to me, including magical damage, which is fantastic for playing against gods like Odin, who have like crazy burst damage that they can put out. And so you want to get that for them, absolutely. It's a wonderful... little addition. Okay, he got red that time. That's okay. That's not a big deal. I'm still, I'm a little bit ahead of him in gold. Up at the top of the screen, you'll notice I'm at 9,100. He's at 8,600. And so things are going pretty good for me. I did get first blood on him. That's that extra 500 gold. That's okay, buddy. Come on back here and play in my yard. That's alright. Come on. I want you to. I really do. I really do. Come on. No, we're having a good time. We're having a good time, friend. Come on. I'm going to go ahead and heal, and that's going to encourage him to do some dumb things, I hope, like do that. Oh, no! Oh, my ult didn't get him. That's okay. You know what? That's alright. We're still in the early game. We're still building up power and everything, and pretty soon, unless he starts actually building some magical defense, I'm going to be able to really just put the hurt on him. Now, the thing about Uller is he does build up... physical lifesteal, and he has gone ahead and taken my turret, my tower, but that's okay. That's not, it's not a game changer for me. And it's possible that I could lose this, guys. I mean, you know, again, not the greatest. No, he's going to go ahead and block himself in, and I'm going to hurt his feelings here in just a moment by doing this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now I've kind of, again, I'm trying to make him play angry. That's the thing. If you can get your opponent playing mad, then you've already won like this psychological battle behind Smite. And a lot of players on here have they have rage issues. They really do, and it's kind of sad. I do it on occasion from time to time myself. I do. I get a little upset when I'm playing, especially when you're playing like the 5-man version where you've got 2 teams of 5 people and your opponents are just absolutely steamrolling everybody on your team, and people are making dumb plays that are just getting them killed. Okay, so I've really started to put some damage on him now, and he knows it. He better know it. But he doesn't. That's okay. See, he has fooled around and let me get a little build going on. We're going to go ahead, I think, and be able to take his tower down. I'm not 100% on that, but we're absolutely going to try. I'm going to dump my turret over there to sort of keep his minions off of us while me and my guys deal with this. I'm going to go ahead and heal as well because he's going to be coming in hot and heavy here in just a minute. I really want to get this down, though, to show him who's boss. There we go. All right, buddy. Let's go. You want to rock? Let's rock. Wow. Yep, he's playing aggressive. Every time. Every time. What did I tell you? That was a little bit clutch, I'm not gonna lie. He almost had me. But I still had my thorns that I could have called on. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off Book of Thoth. This is another wonderful little item for mages, especially if you're playing solo. What it does is increases your mana, and it gives you magical power as well based on your maximum mana. And that is a handy little gadget. It's a stack builder as well, much like Warlock Sash that I built earlier. So we're going to go ahead and take blue, and he is going to probably have to get out in lane. I'm actually worried because I think he's going to go for Bull Demon. Nope, there he is. Never mind. I see him on the minions there, and I don't know if Red's back up. If it is, I want to get it just to deny him, and that's what we're going to do. And these are also giving me stacks. No, sir, you can't have it. Nope, you absolutely can't have it, and you've come into the wrong neighborhood yet again, and that's him. All right. So, Uller is just, he's aggressive, but he is proving pretty quickly that that is his downfall. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead over here and take his blue camp, just real quick, take that down. Okay, now, he's got about 3 seconds before he respawns. I'm going to go ahead and go back to base, and I'm going to start my last item, which is going to be Rod of Tahuti, which is probably one of the better mage items, probably the best mage item, honestly. It's almost essential for any mage build. It gives a lot of magical power and magic power per 5. That is mana points per 5, I'm sorry. And it also increases your magical power by 25% once you get it fully built. And I still need about 1,400 gold to finish it off, but that's okay. I'm already sitting down here at 412 magical power. And when I finish that off, I'm absolutely just going to be wrecking him 6 ways to Sunday. Not that I'm not already. It's kind of sad. Go ahead and shoot me, pal. Go ahead and shoot me. It's okay. He thinks he's got me. He might. Oh! Nope! 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 Oh! My Phoenix killed him. He made a mistake. See, he's playing angry and he's playing aggressive. Now, what I'm going to do while I'm down, I'm going to go over here to consumables. And I've got a little bit of downtime here. This is my respawn counter. I'm going to pick up a couple of wards, and then we're going to go and take down the Bull Demon. Basically, every map, except for Arena, has a large enemy in the sort of middle or in one of the jungle camps that you can take down to get a really powerful buff, as well as, in this case, the Bull Demon, which you will see here in just a moment. Hopefully in just a moment anyway, unless he decides to go ahead and surrender, which he might do, he might not. This is, he's been a particularly stubborn Uller so far. He thinks he's got a chance, guys, and it's, you know, again, very possible he might have a chance. He's going to run from me, though, because he knows. He knows. Okay, you've trapped yourself in the jungle, friend, and I'm going to go ahead and punish you for it. Okay, jump out here. Go ahead. That's fine. Go ahead. Jump. Jump. No. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going, friend? Where are you going? Nope. There you go. Okay. He is running from me. He is quite scared, or at least he should be. Oh, that's bad. Yep, there he goes. He almost had me, yet again. That was very scary. I'm going to go ahead and go back right now and finish off Rod of Tahuti, because I think it's finished. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to get a Potion of Magical Might, which is a consumable item, which will increase my magical power by 50 for the next 5 minutes, I think, in-game. Yes, or until I die. So I don't have full stacks on my 2 stack items yet, but that's okay. I'm going to drop one of my wards right here, and I'm going to drop the other one on the other side of this camp so that I can see him coming and have a little bit of forewarning before he drops back here and tries to get me. And then I'm going to absolutely pour out the damage on Bull Demon just as quickly as possible. He doesn't see me, so he hasn't warded back here, and that is to my benefit because that is Bull Demon down. That means that it's going to shut down his Phoenix. So I've got that going for me. I've still got time before his minions reach my Phoenix, so I'm going to take down this camp and get that buff. as well. Then I'm going to come out here and just clean these guys out. Boom, there we go, there's him. And he is in a bad spot, and he doesn't know it. He does not know that he is in a bad spot. And there he goes. Alright, now honestly at this point he should surrender, but I think he's going to go ahead and continue to be stubborn, and if he does, that is just fine with me. I'm going to check these camps again. I think he had red. I'm not 100% certain. I was kind of in the moment. And what I want to do is absolutely get out here and put some damage on that Phoenix while I can, because it's deactivated and it can't shoot at me. Now he is going to be up here in just a moment, and I am kind of at low health, so this might be a gamble that I might not win, but I'm absolutely going to put some damage on it at least. The Phoenix will actually regenerate, unlike the towers that he took down from me earlier. But you know what? I'm absolutely going to punish him for even daring to come out here, frankly, because this is my house, sir. This is my house. Alright, now he is going to chase me a little bit because... Nope, I'm wrong. He's not. Okay. I'm going to throw that behind him because he's going to run. Well, he should have run. Okay, go ahead. Yep. Get shot. There we go. Okay, he's down. And there goes his Phoenix, and I'm leaving. Alright, actually I'm going to kill these guys first. Go ahead and build up a few more stacks. And actually, I've got about 15 seconds. I might go ahead and try and end this. Honestly, I think I can before he's able to get up. I'm going to absolutely pour the damage onto his Titan. This is basically the end game right here. If you can kill the opponent's Titan, you've got the win, and I think that's going to be it. Absolutely. Alright, great job, guys. We did a thing. We finished our first Smite duel on the channel. It only took me 19.5 minutes. So, yeah, that's Smite in a nutshell. I mean, it's basically, there's a lot more game types, and I'm going to show them to you on here. And I hope that he's not going to be salty when we get out into the lobby. I'm going to go ahead and tell him, good game, well played, and hopefully he is not upset. But he probably is. I think I probably made him mad. But I might not have. He might be a good sport about it. I don't know. I only recently got into Bronze 4. I qualified and skipped Bronze 5 altogether. This is my dual rank, basically, and it shows sort of like how good you are, and you get paired with people that are in the same rank most of the time. So yeah, and he just he left lobby. There was a 2 down here, now there's a 1, so it's just me in there. So he just left. He didn't wish me good game. He was a bad sport about it, but that's okay. Maybe he's just got other things to do. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. You know, it may not be everybody's thing, but I enjoy MOBAs, and I really like Smite. And I'll probably get a little deeper into some of the lore and everything. Just real quick here before I leave. Basically, Smite is, like I said, it's a MOBA, so we've got some various things going on. Summer of Smite and everything is happening right now. And basically, you've got gods from various pantheons throughout different civilizations in history. You've got the Romans and the Greeks and the Norse and the Mayans, Chinese and Japanese. I feel like I'm leaving somebody out. The Hindus, yes, as well. Which there was actually some kerfuffle about them, including some of the Hindu gods, because they're actually still worshipped in some areas. So, but I mean, they haven't really done anything that I would consider disrespectful necessarily. But I mean, what do I know? I'm not a Hindu, and maybe if you are Hindu and you're upset, well, I'm sorry. You know, I don't think they actually intend anything negative, but hey, you know. Sometimes we all get insulted by things that we see our particular faith system subjected to online. But anyway, you know, it may be your thing, it may not. I would absolutely give it a try. It's free to play, and you can absolutely, you know, you'll have a blast. I mean, you'll run into some people that are gonna, you know, probably badmouth you and things like that, like you will with any online game. But anyway, if you enjoy MOBAs and you like the third-person perspective that this one offers, which is, I think just it and Paragon have going for them right now, give it a shot, and give me a shout. Maybe we'll play a game together. I would like that, and I've got some friends who would love to get a 5 or a 4-man team or anything together, really, and just go out and have a blast. So, anyway, guys, if you like the content, please feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're so inclined, and I'll see all you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.